pick up the controller. The situation is polar. I am a force to be reckoned with.
What's that mountain that has the monkey that steals your cap?
Tall Mountain.
That one.
Should be called Lil Tall Mountain. I'm gonna reclaim it.
Just make a mod. just specifically just to change that level name.
That'd be so funny.
Everything is the same.
Could be done.
It's just that one painting's different.
That's the only difference. And then I like package it as like a real ROM, so it like goes in the circulation of like the realm of ROMs. But some people just like get a ROM of Mario 64 where it's called Lil Tall Mountain instead.
There is a YouTuber that I actually watched, and he made a character model of himself and imported it to Mario 64.
Was it Simple Flips?
No, it was Nathan something. He's a Mario 64 channel.
Nathaniel
I can't
Bandy?
remember what his name is. What is it?
Nathaniel Bandy?
Yes, him.
Nice. Yeah, he's a cool dude. I didn't know he had a Mario 64 model. That's really cool.
Yeah, he made a Mario 64 model. It looks like a Mii character. But he imported it into Mario 64 file, and now he has his own playable character.
That's sick. You can also do that. So I know Simple Flips has one for Ocarina of Time.
Oh, really?
Or was it Wind Waker? It's Wind Waker. That's what I'm thinking of. I want to get an Ocarina of Time one. Well, I'm in the process of getting one commissioned. It'll be done eventually. Hopefully.
So I haven't actually completed Wind Waker.
I'm like, I can't. How do I jump off this? Get out of here. You should. It's a phenomenal experience.
Mm-hmm.
You're missing out, Buster Brown.
I'm at... What part am I at? Now I think about it. I haven't played that game in about a year. It was like some forest with... I can't remember.
That'd be cool,
But I need to
Louis.
finish it.
Kind of like Tiny Huge Island, where it is a different size depending on where you enter. But have one where it's like upside down if you enter it one way.
Yeah.
Because there's so much you can do with platforming if you just like flip the level upside down.
Yeah.
Thanks for Metal Cap. Thanks for protecting me.
I'm actually at that level right now. I'm not getting the coins, though.
Oh, you're getting Metal Cap. Nice.
I know. I'm gonna exit out of this course.
I'm gonna go get Metal Cap too. That leads to some really quick, easy stars.
Yeah.
Unless people give us Metal Cap. That's also a pretty...
They just gave it to us!
Yeah, exactly. That's also a way to do it, I guess.
I mean, thanks. Okay, now I'm trying to think of another easy star to get in Hazy Maze Cave.
I'm at a solid
I
21 stars at the moment. Ah!
I'm at 19. How the hell? I need to step up my game.
What other 3D Mario games have you beaten?
Other ones... Sunshine.
Good.
Not 100% though.
Galaxies?
I completed Galaxy 1 and 2.
Odyssey?
No, I'm actually in the process of that one.
Oh, cool. How far are you in?
I'm at a part where you could... Where, what's that? It's like you ride an orange dinosaur.
Plessy!
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm at
no,
the very
wait.
first ride.
Is Plessy in Odyssey? I'm thinking of 3D World. Is Plessy in Odyssey?
Yes.
What level?
It's the second world after that, like, cold desert world.
I'm trying to think of the lake.
If I'm thinking right, he is.
Oh my god, Plessy, go the other fucking direction, you fucking cunt!
Oh, no, it's not Plessy. No, I was wrong.
Plessy, go this way. Leslie, you whorebag, what are you doing?
I just suck at the red coins. Goddamn.
Go forward, go forward, go forward. Or Dory, sorry, Dory. No wonder she's not listening. I'm calling her the wrong name.
You need to call her Sassy Whore.
I just want my metal
You
cap.
sassy. Oh, no,
Let's get these red coins. Sabotage.
I was gonna get those.
Represent.
I was gonna get those, but I didn't. Maybe I should.
I think the reason I like Sunshine so much is just because it's the only 3D Mario game I owned for a lot of my life, and so just naturally I had to get good at it.
Yeah, the hard part about Sunshine for me is literally the blue coins.
Good thing they're completely optional.
Yeah. Other than that, I can beat it no problem.
Ding ding. Yeah.
I've beaten Sunshine a lot. Not as much as Mario 64, but I've beaten it a lot.
I was made to be in a metal cap.
The Metal Cap music is still going for me.
Yeah, sometimes it glitches like that. There she
I like
is.
it a lot better.
Yeah, Plessy isn't an Odyssey. Yeah.
No.
I think you're thinking of 3D World, right?
Maybe? I know you ride something. I can't remember what it was. Now I'm confused. Now I gotta like literally go back.
I'm thinking of the lake level. On the lake level, I mean, you can turn into a fish. You can turn into a Cheep Cheep.
I have no clue anymore.
Oh wait. No, yeah, I think it's just 3D World where you can ride Plessy. Because also in Bowser's Fury, you ride Plessy around to get to the different levels. Do I want to do this level again? I think
I never
so.
played Mario 3D World either.
Bowser's Fury is really fun.
Oh yeah, I seen your Let's Play on it. I just never played it myself.
Blessy Plessy. Blessy Plessy.
Okay, now. Oh god, not this place.
Yeah, we can fly through the cave. Let's go. It's one way to get through here. Ah! What?
Oh yeah, I forgot you can't go through doors.
It's kind of cool. Brrr.
And I fight the big bully.
Go through. Go through. Hey, open the door. Open the door, bitch.
Nah.
Open the door. Come on. You got it. No.
No, don't make me fly.
Get in there.
Wait, can I knock out the bully while flying? Oh, I want to test this now. Come here, bully.
I feel like it should be possible
God,
for
I
sure.
can. Yes. That's so cool.
That is cool.
Oh, you guys just made this easy. Fuck, now I gotta re-angle myself here.
Dude, I love Flood. I would love a Mario Galaxy too. I love using him.
Hey,
Or
Tyler?
Mario Sunshine too. What's good?
I got the star, but I didn't exit the level.
What? That's interesting.
Yeah, so if
How?
you get a star while you're flying, you don't get the animation?
Oh.
Oh, you're like stuck in the level. It's like if you're playing Mario 64 online and you get like a star and someone punches you. It's like that.
That's funny. Oh my god, the inverted controls.
This is pain.
Am I lost right now? How do I get to the thing I'm looking for?
It saved the star. Yeah, it does save the star, but you don't get the animation. You like literally would have to exit the level, go back to the main floor, and then go back downstairs. That's the only annoying part.
Not that exit. Oh, it's this exit. The fact that they put two exits in here so close to each other is so sneaky.
Ooh, that bully almost got.
Big Mario on the move. Boom, boom.
Get out of here. Get your old bitch ass out of here. Shit.
Boom.
Get out of here. Leave me alone. Just because I'm an Italian plumber doesn't mean. Oh my god.
Have you ever had an Italian soda before?
No. I've had Japanese soda.
I think they're kind of similar. What? You can't invert the controls when I'm holding on to that?
Yes, they can.
That's
yes, they
okay.
can.
Yeah, I'm not trying that again. People be bitches. Bitches be bitches.
You guys are awesome for that.
Italian ice. I think Italian ice and Italian soda are the same thing.
Italian ice?
Or maybe Italian ice isn't carbonated. But I think Italian soda is just like Italian ice, but with carbonated water. Holy crap. This is not the level to be fast in.
Neither is this. Fuck.
We're in the same level.
Ow. Fuck.
Jeez. Is soda different? Yeah, it's made by different companies and by different people. With different recipes and different flavorings.
Let's go, baby.
Almost every country has their own products. Think the whole entire world just drinks Sprite and Coca-Cola?
Yeah, people like the debate of Coca-Cola or Pepsi. Coke.
Yeah, Coke for sure.
Yeah.
Easy choice.
I don't know. It's
Pepsi
just like
doesn't
more
taste nearly as good.
Mm-mm.
Doesn't like hit.
No. And like that's why at restaurants I hate when I say, "Oh, can I have Coke?" Because you know a lot of them have Coke or Pepsi products. They're like, "Oh, we have Pepsi." I'm like, rethinking my choice here. I just go with Pepsi anyway.
Well, Fazoli's switched to Pepsi. Boycott Fazoli's. How dare they?
Well, who followed?
How are their
Yo, thank you, Cape.
How are their breadsticks
Fuck.
gonna hit if you have to drink Pepsi with them afterwards? Like what? What were they thinking?
Who just like wakes up and says, "I want Pepsi."
Pepsi's motto is, "We don't have Coke as Pepsi, okay?" Literally. And no, it's not okay. Get that shit out of my face. Ew.
Girl.
Exactly. But
Why am I doing this level? I hate this level. Or mission, whatever. Same thing.
we have a Pepsi believer in chat. Sean,
Get out.
the Pepsi drinker. Sean.
Are you always out of Coca-Cola? Is that why you're doing that? Are you upset? Are you okay?
No. Well, why am I alive? Oh, the floor is ice? Interesting.
That's bullshit. The floor is lava.
The floor is your
Okay.
mom.
Yeet. Fuck you. Oh no, not this world.
I don't always
Fuck.
diss people, but when I do, it makes absolutely no sense.
I don't diss people, but when I do, I usually drink Pepsi because I'm sad.
What? Interesting.
In the talons.
I don't know how I just survived that.
Why do I not remember this level? Wait, the bird has a star. That's why I don't remember this. Oof. Oh,
Well, we're tied again. We tied back up.
thank God.
I gotta go faster.
Yeah, chat. Make Tyler go faster.
Not like that.
No, that's exactly what you meant, and that's what you're gonna get.
You think you can command chat? Oh my god, you can.
Ready.
They did it. They listened to you. What the fuck? Why'd you guys listen to Trevin?
Because the Trevin
No.
F11 division is awesome.
Is that your team name? What's your team name?
I guess a Trevin F division.
Trevin F Division?
I guess so. God damn it! You guys made me faster
sounds
too.
like something
I didn't think
military
this through.
based. Okay, am I still fast? I'm gonna wait a second.
I didn't think this through because now I'm faster too.
That's true. I'm glad it affects us equally. It makes it so much better.
Ugh. Come here. Thank you.
Am I safe? Am I safe? I am. No! Damn it! I was there. I was right there. Ow!
25 stars, baby. I'm surprised you're actually choosing that level. That
like
one's
this level.
like, it can be difficult at times.
Maybe if you suck. I'm a veteran, as you can tell. A Mario 64 veteran. That's why I get discounts at the Golden Corral.
Oh, the corral. Yes, you
Golden
get discounts
Corral
for being a
honors
veteran.
its
Mario 64.
veterans. That's why we respect Golden Corral.
You tell you're from the Mario 64 military. Here's my military ID badge. Has a Mario 64 logo on it.
Oh, my baby Mario. He's so cute. Oh, he's so adorable.
Alright, let me jump on your head. Thank you. I have skills.
Ding, ding, ding,
Everyone's
ding,
jealous
ding,
of my
ding, ding,
skills.
ding. Oh,
Everyone's so jealous of my skills. No one can.
so jealous. They wish they had the shit, but they don't.
Bitches a bit crazy. Oh shit!
Me, I'm bitches. Hello.
I knew it. I just didn't want you to believe it. Oh fuck.
Patience, patience, little star.
Ah,
Music is so calming to me.
I
I love the. Whoa!
Are you tiny?
I love the Lethal Lava Land music. Yeah, I'm a little bittle Mario.
I wonder if this will work. Oh, it's not gonna work, is it? It's not. I tried. That didn't work. Okay, well, plan B.
Yay! Tiny Mario does it again.
So there's only like one sand level in Mario 64, right?
Yes, I believe so. Which is good. We don't. That's all it needs. That's all
So what would
we
happen?
need.
What would happen if you played this level while the quicksand alert was or thing was on?
The quicksand would be diluted,
Yeah.
and it would be slow sand.
I feel like you would just, like. Oh, now I'm sorry. You guys made me surf.
This is a fun level to surf on, though.
It is.
Bye.
I
Bye. I like
chose violence
defeating the
for this
bully whenever you're surfing.
I was surfing with pride. Oh my god.
I love the lessons that Nintendo teaches. It's okay to bully a bully.
If the bully hits you, just hit him back.
But harder. Make sure it's hard
Harder.
enough to knock them out. Or else they might try to knock you out back.
They call it a game. Knockback.
Knock back. Oh shit. Sounds so intense. You're going pretty quick. Have to hand it to you. You're a pretty quick competitor.
Thank you, thank you. You as well.
Little baby Mario. 2.
I chose the slowest level to do. Or longest.
Bum bum bum.
Oh my god, this rolling guy. I hate this guy. Luckily, he's going the other direction.
No! No! Dang it. That's the game over.
Where?
Not the game over. Sometimes I don't know what the crowd controls are waiting for to go through.
I guess as of what?
I guess you can't see, but sometimes people put them through and then it waits like 10 or 15 seconds before actually going.
Oh yeah, I've seen that a little bit. Wait, do you need 30 stars? You need 30 stars. Damn. Okay, I know 2 stars I can do.
Okay, we're about to do a little bit better this time. Oh,
So-
come on.
So I guess we've been pretty even.
No, I
most of
think
this?
we're exactly even right now.
I'm talking about for most of this.
Yeah, I think we've been like neck and neck the whole way through.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, you can't. There's like no way to tell who's gonna win right now, honestly.
No.
But I still think it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me.
Earlier, you said you've been thinking about this since last night, and I think you've been thinking that you're gonna win for too long.
Are you saying I'm an overthinker?
I'm starting to think that you're an underthinker.
What? How dare you say that? Did Trevin
Don't
just
hate
call
the
me an
player.
underthinker?
Don't hate that player.
Okay.
I can't help how you feel with that info. Oh my god.
We love that. FOV.
Alright, 28. That made it hard because they use the FOV cam or whatever. The camera trick. And the poles are so bad for me. I can never angle them right. And as soon as they put that on, I was like, they just fucked me a little bit. But I'm glad it actually worked out.
Get me off the show. Can I get off of it? There we go.
Never. You will remain there forever.
Give me
Bleh.
mine.
If you hurt that bird, wait, you can't hurt birds. You're part of the bird community.
No, I'm not a toucan myself.
I don't know, man.
Here we go.
But hey, I don't judge.
You wouldn't judge me if I was a toucan? That's good to know.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Good to know. Good to know you're toucan tolerant.
I'm lactose and toucan tolerant.
Wait, don't be drinking toucan milk now.
Man,
You don't have the right.
hey man, if they put a little bit of vodka in there, I'm not gonna promise anything. So
You vodka and milk? That sounds disgusting.
it does. So my friends actually. Oh my god, you guys knocked me back off the pole. Please don't tell me I lost the pole. Okay, I did lose the pole. I was surprised knockback doesn't make you lose the pole.
Oh my god, stand at the fucking top of the pole, Mario.
Be a stripper like you were born to be.
Mario is born to be Magic
So,
Mario.
I've always wondered why they call Mario a plumber, but he saves a princess.
They need to give a game that like backs up the plumber claim a little bit better.
Yeah, and then explain how Bowser just like randomly decided, hey, I'm gonna kidnap a princess today.
Like we need an origin story game for Mario.
That'd be pretty cool. Like, yeah, it was cool, you know, they made like Yoshi's story and like all these other levels, but like, it doesn't explain anything. It just literally shows how Mario was like a baby that came from a bird.
Birds are two mammals. Birds are part of the mammal category.
But it's weird to me though that they call Mario a plumber, but he was dropped as a baby in a bag. How's that make him a plumber? Oh fuck!
You know, don't mind me.
I can fly underwater? Excuse me?
Just casually spreading misinformation on the internet. Oh.
Let me glitch through this. I'm just. Alright. I don't know if you can see what's happening right now, but kind of struggling here to get through a door.
Oh, that's true. The movies get to explain the origins.
I didn't want to watch the movie because of the voice actors.
Nah, I want to watch it. I'm so excited.
You guys are fucking with me. Stop.
What voice actors do you not like?
It's not that I don't like the voice actors and like as a general person. I just don't like the fact that a voice actor isn't. So the funny thing, the Mario movie is directed by the voice of Mario originally. What I don't like is that he's not the one.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I don't like that he's not voicing Mario in the movie.
You saying Chris Martinet? Or Charles Martinet?
I thought it was Chris.
Charles Martinet is the name of the guy who voices Mario in the actual games.
Yeah, I wanted him to be the voice actor for Mario and Luigi, but nope.
I don't know if he could have. I honestly don't know if Charles Martinet could have done it. He never does more than like a word at a time. I don't. Maybe he just couldn't actually deliver. Maybe they like tried to use him and he just like wasn't able to follow through or something. Who knows?
Very well could be.
Or maybe he didn't want the job. Maybe he didn't want the high profile like fame that came with voicing Mario during the movie.
That honestly could have been it, yeah.
That's true. I guess Charles Martinet probably wouldn't sell movie tickets. You got to have the voice of Mario be somebody that'll sell tickets, I guess. Because, you know, there's lots of gamers that will see the movie, but they're not trying to appeal to the gamers. They already know every gamer is going to go watch the Mario movie. They're trying to appeal to all the casuals, all the parents that don't play the games. Like, why is the parent going to go see it? But do parents like Chris Pratt, though? Like, that's the other question, I guess.
Let a parent actually go out of their way to watch a movie about Mario?
Like, are parents going out to watch Chris Pratt voiced movies?
Do parents go out at all?
Or do they just see Chris Pratt and they're like, oh, there must be a budget or something? I don't know.
Parents just secretly have a shrine to Chris Pratt, and that's the only time they go out.
Parents like Chris Pratt?
If they tell you they're going to a fancy restaurant, no, they're going to see Chris Pratt, I promise.
Because he was in Park. Oh, yeah, he was in Parks and Rec. That's true. He was in a pretty high profile thing.
Oh, I hate
get me up to this. Get me in here. Oh, this start took me way too many tries.
I'm doing bored Bowser sub. Ugh.
You know, I thought Chris Pratt was pretty attractive in the first Guardians of the Galaxy. I remember like being like a kind of like a Star-Lord fanboy a little bit, low-key. I was like, okay, Star-Lord's out here. That was my first time ever seeing Chris Pratt was Guardians.
Was it really?
Yeah. I've never seen Parks and Rec.
So, who's your celebrity crush now?
My celebrity crush?
Yeah.
I don't really have a celebrity crush necessarily, but if I had to choose one, probably if I'm going off of like just attraction, I guess like Justin Bieber and Shawn Mendes energy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, but there's not very many celebrities that I'm interested in, really.
Mine is Amy
Chef?
Lee from Evanescence.
Did she was my celebrity crush in junior high?
Was you really?
Yeah. My first YouTube account, no, my second YouTube account was called Amy Lee Rules.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was an Evanescence fanboy for a while.
Yeah.
I loved playing all their music because I played drums for a while, and that was like my favorite band to play along with drums.
Yeah. I love playing drums. My second celebrity crush should be Avril Lavigne.
That's a good choice as well. She's cool.
Mm-hmm. A third? I don't think I have a third.
I feel like most celebrities aren't actually that attractive, like a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Or my type. And also, I'm not really that attracted to fame either, I guess.
Nah, no. Like,
I'm attracted to success, but not like fame.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Like, my thing is, I find attraction to Amy Lee because I just think she has a beautiful voice and she seems like she has a really nice personality, and which is what I like in girls anyway.
Oh yeah, she seems awesome. No, Brondo, fuck you, you little fucking bitch. You bitch titty.
I actually don't remember the order of this. So that's concerning.
I think
that's not
Zac
it either.
Efron put on too much muscle mass.
Yeah.
He kind of scares me now.
Okay, so that's it. Okay, and then it's these ones. I've played a lot of Mario 64, right? But one of the levels I have not played recently is this one, specifically because I just don't like it.
Yeah, that one is a bit of a drag. You kind of get to it and you're like, oh, I have to do this level now.
Yeah.
Your celebrity crush is Adam Lambert. The interesting thing about Adam Lambert is my YouTube network manager for like 3 years was Adam Lambert's brother, Neil Lambert.
What?
Yeah, he worked for Maker Studios, and yeah, he was the person who was our manager for Versus.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Oh, wait, why did I go on this level? What the fuck?
Wait, you have two managers then?
I've had probably 3 or 4 different managers. My first partner manager, which was for the game station, his name was TJ Smith. He's a YouTuber himself to a certain degree. I don't know how active he is, but he does Twitch and stuff now. And then once it transformed to Maker Studios, then it was transferred to Neil Lambert, Adam Lambert's brother. He was really cool. And then I think I had a partner manager after that for like a couple months, but I can't remember who it was. Because then the network ended up kind of disbanding or changing because Disney ended up buying it. And then like ended up, and I just let my contract like run out because I didn't want to be a part of like Disney owned Maker because freaking Disney, it's like money munch.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't want to support Disney. So, you know, left to get out of the Disney contract. And I've been independent since.
That's pretty good, actually.
Oh, I guess, no, wait. Versus ended up signing to, what's the name of the network? Versus is a part of a different network, actually. And it's still technically a part of it. Like, the channel is still partnered with, oh, fuck, they even sponsored Versus Expo. Why can't I remember this company's name?
You know if you've mentioned it in like recent past verses, you can look at it later.
I can just look up my email after this. I have a bunch of emails with them.
Nice. So in this level, when you go through that tunnel, for me anyway, it seems like the frame rate drops. So I'm just gonna tell you that.
Feels like what made drops?
You know when you go through that tunnel in this level?
Oh yeah, that always happens.
Yeah.
That happens even when you play just the base game.
No. This is the only time I've had it. Okay, how do I... Oh, I am such a complete fucking dumbass.
Oh, I should have drained the moat. That's right.
Gotta wait. Okay, now I can go. But I definitely do think, though, that this verse is going well with crowd control. I think it's gone very well so far.
Except for the fact that you have more stars than me. That's not good.
Sounds like a you problem.
Rude. Maybe if people weren't fucking targeting me with crowd control, I wouldn't have that problem.
Okay, it affects me too.
No, that was me. That was all me, actually.
Wait, how am I supposed to get this without the poles?
I don't think you're supposed to do that yet.
Pole jumping for red coins. Not.
What in the fuck?
I'm lost at this point. I don't know what to do.
Whee!
Maybe I gotta exit the level and restart. I would hate to do that though, because I hate going through that tunnel. I might have to though, because I can't. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Have you got Vanish Cap yet?
No.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
No. Ow.
Okay, so pool jumping for 8 red coins. Yeah, that should have the poles. So why doesn't? I'm so confused.
Oh, you have to defeat Bowser to make the poles appear.
How many ideas? What Jesse new project? Oh, for Jesse's new project? I don't know. I didn't fully finish his video. I don't know what his project is. But it'd be cool if it was like similar to the Devil Inside. I doubt it's gonna be that way though.
Who's Jesse?
McJuggernuggets.
McJuggernuggets. Who's McJuggernuggets?
You know the video of the dad smashing a kid's video games with the lawnmower?
No.
The videos, the Thanksgiving video where the kid threw a turkey at his dad and his dad flipped the table.
I know. I'm thinking of like Waffle. Is it Waffle Pone? Like the dude who like always freaks out. I don't think I've watched whoever you're talking about. Abusive dad? Is that the energy? What it is?
It's not really abusive. It's just like he hates that this kid plays all like video games all the time, and he tries to destroy his video games so that way he can stop playing and go outside and do stuff instead of playing video games.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to fight Bowser. I'm gonna try to fight Bowser first and see if that brings the poles in, because I literally can't continue.
Watching the videos, does the kid play like so many video games to where you think the dad's justified?
So personally, I don't agree with destroying your kid's stuff in general.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely.
I think kids should definitely go outside more instead of just staying inside the house. But I definitely do not agree with destroying your kid's stuff. Because you're looking at your kid to literally hate you.
No, exactly. You literally make your kid lose like all respect in your like decision making, and then they just become rebellious instead of wanting to, or they have to become secretive with everything. It's like, you're not making me better, you're just making me more secretive.
Yeah. And there's like a debate on this too, like, oh, what if your kid destroys your stuff first? To me, that would be a problem, because I would not destroy my kid's stuff at all, even if they destroyed mine first. And the reason why I say that is because even though they started, it could be a war of things getting destroyed, and that's the last thing you'd want.
Parents don't always buy the things their kids own. That's not true. Kids can get presents, they can get gifts from friends, they can work and buy stuff themselves, they can get Christmas money and buy stuff.
Yeah, from like age
Parents
17.
don't own everything that a kid owns.
No. And from like age 17 up to now, I've majorly bought my own stuff.
Whew. Go. Ah!
But the reason why is because I hate when people buy stuff for me in general or give me money. No, I was never taught that it was an okay thing. I just always believe, in my personal opinion, that for me, everyone's different, obviously. I liked buying my own stuff. Because it felt like since I bought it, it had value because I'm the one that bought it, not anyone else.
Fair. Very true.
No, I would never. Sorry if I gave that vibe off. That's never something I would want to do. When I buy my own thing, I'm like happy with it and it just has value to me.
What is bad parenting is subjective? I don't think it's completely subjective. I think there's definitely some objective sides to bad parenting. I think there's some certain things that are subjective, but I think you can be objective about some things. There's definitely some things that are considered black and white abuse, either physically, mentally, or psychologically.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, you can't defend all parenting practices. Well, oh, we just have a different opinion on parenting then. It's like, no, motherfucker.
Good foot.
Let's see where, I guess I'm going to the submarine first. Whew, the slowdown though.
I am having a tough time with this Bowser fight right now. It's like the pressure's on.
At least he's not invisible. That's always a plus.
Oh my god.
We all live on a Bowser submarine. A Bowser submarine. Bowser submarine.
I cannot. It's like the spikes are further than the first level, or the first Bowser mission. And I keep throwing him at an angle! Why? Bowser, you bitch. I have one task for you. Just do it. Just go to the ball. Come on, Bowser, you're Oh, he went invisible. That might actually be good for me, though. Right, let's try now.
Let's see, do I want to do treasure chests? I think so.
Please hit, please hit, please hit, yes!
Yeah, it's not that one. This one's, I hate how these chests aren't numbered or something. Is it the one by the clan first?
I got shot like 3 different times. Got the key. We can go upstairs.
I just realized we have the same amount now.
Fuck.
I don't want to do that one. As somebody who was spanked a lot as a kid, I can definitely concur that I think it is a bad parenting technique, and it made me dislike my parents and not respect them, and more afraid of them than actually learning how to be a good person. So I think it's a very immature parenting technique.
Yeah.
Maybe like I think there's like some certain instances where it might be okay to like swat, like in a certain like little situation, but like the act of using it consistently, I think is pretty bad.
Yeah. When I was a kid and I did something bad, like really bad, not just something that I could just get a simple yelling at and be done with it. I got spanked whenever I did something like majorly bad. Like I broke my dad's TV a long time ago, and he spanked me for it. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess there's probably certain things, like certain behaviors maybe, that could justify it. Like if it actually feels warranted. I think the worst times to do it is to do it in a time where the kid like disagrees with it.
Yeah.
And then it literally like where like you can't as a kid like mentally agree with their mode of thinking for doing it, and you just feel like it just feels like physical abuse.
How do we get on this topic anyway?
In my opinion, spanking should only be used consensually by a loving sexual partner. There you go. That's what we're talking about.
Oh god.
That's on my 21 Savage shit right there.
I never actually listened to 21 Savage much.
Dude, 21 Savage is my fucking man. I love that guy. He's so funny. He has some of the funniest bars.
Yeah, growing up, I was never like a big rap person, so I never listened to much rap growing up.
Yeah, I didn't get into it until like college mostly. I think like had some gateway drugs, and then I don't know what eventually like made it click. I think Childish Gambino is honestly like what truly ended up being my gateway drug into loving rap and seeing like the true scope of possibilities and creativity with it.
Yeah.
Can't be as funny as Dan Savage. Who's Dan Savage?
That was the same way with me with rock music. It was like a gateway.
Rock music's been a gateway for a lot of people to a lot of things.
Especially if you're depressed.
It's like kind of interesting. I haven't listened to as much rock music since I've like had more depression, and I think maybe that's a good thing.
Like, you feel like you've had less depression without listening to it, or?
No, I feel like I haven't gone back and listened to a lot of sad rock music since I've struggled with more of it in my life.
Oh. Huh.
I don't know if listening to like music about it, I guess it kind of makes you feel better about it, but also I'm afraid of becoming... I wonder if it's like a bad thing to become too articulate with your feelings and too like understanding of your own emotions. I wonder if you can become more depressed by knowing that you have depression and being able to articulate it and think about it more and dwell upon it.
So, with that type of situation, it's more just about how you feel with going on about it.
He's written the
Like-
Savage Love column for years now. Started out in The Onion with a sex advice called...
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Oh wait, The Onion. I do know what. Yeah, I know what The Onion is. That's the satire news website. I haven't seen their website in a long time. I can only imagine the type of shit they're making nowadays. Oh fuck! I cannot believe I didn't get hit right there.
A band that I still want to see live is Breaking Benjamin.
Oh, that's right. I guess I do listen to a lot of depressing rap music. I listen to Juice WRLD, and that might be the most depressing shit in existence. Also, Black Bear. I love Black Bear, but his music is like the definition of depression. All right, Bowser, fight number 2. Let's get it happening. Let's get it popping.
Okay. I am going upstairs.
But kind of what I meant by what I was saying earlier about like listening to old rap music or rock music is like back when I listened to lots of music like Disturbed, Breaking Benjamin, Evanescence, all like kind of the more like emotional music. I was not very like I didn't really know what they were singing about or hadn't really gone through much stuff. And I haven't gone back and like listened to it much since I've developed more emotionally. But like I did listen to an Evanescence album recently, and I was like, holy shit, the message behind some of these songs like hits way harder once you're an adult and like have more emotions under your belt.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There's lots of like just depressing rock music that I could probably go back and listen to and like understand the meaning of the song way more than I ever did when I was a kid.
Like, from 8th grade year up until like 2 years ago, I was obsessed with Nirvana. Hence, you know, the tribute band, I guess.
Yeah.
But, and then my friend introduced me to Seether, which is not really much different. And then I've been obsessed with them for about a year. Then my other buddy got me into Linkin Park, and I was like, well, I'm just going through an obsessed phase.
It happens. You know the song with Seether and Amy Lee? The
Broken.
'Cause you're broken. Oh, I love that one.
I actually have a friend named Kayla, and whenever I do Broken, like, she'll hear me do karaoke's of that song with other people. She'll be like, you're not supposed to do that song without me. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Is she a good singer?
Oh, she's amazing. But she doesn't push herself to get into music, which is really upsetting, because she could do really good in the music world.
That's how I feel about everybody I know that's like a really good singer. I feel like all of the like best singers have like no interest in being like an actual like artist, like musical artists. And I'm like, why? Like they just like they have great singing voices, but they don't have that like desire within them to like take it to anything.
I think a lot of that comes from nerves.
Maybe there is a lot to think about. It takes a very specific type of human to be able to be an artist as a career, I think.
Yeah. I can actually relate to that, because back when I was younger, before I started my Nirvana tribute band, I was like, I don't see myself getting into that type of scene, like trying to make music and like cover music and whatnot. And then I did because my friends were like, "Oh, you should do it. You sound just like Kurt," and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay.
How was the cover band concerts? Like, how'd they go for you?
They were really great. And so the funny thing is, I've had to base with people on this. The shows paid us whenever we played, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, we're getting paid for this. But my friends, they didn't see any cash when we got paid from on my end. They got cash, I didn't. And they're like, why didn't you get paid? I was like, I did. They're like, what'd you do with your money already? I said I gave it back.
Wait, why?
Cause I like playing music for people, and I don't really. I like to give back to the people that got us those gigs in the first place.
Oh damn, that's so like nice of you. I mean, I can definitely see that spirit within you based off of your generosity towards Subathon.
Yeah.
Which is definitely very, very appreciated. Thank you so much for supporting Subathon. And I mean, so much fun race. Like so far, this race is going so well. Like I'm having a great time with these conversations.
Oh yeah, me too.
All right, I'm doing the
stars. And believe it or not, my band actually got into a newspaper once.
Oh hell yeah! What for?
So the newspaper article was to shout out our show that we were having.
Oh, that's freaking dope. Did you think it helped the like amount of people come through it all?
Oh yeah.
Oh, for real? That's so sick.
Oh, it definitely helped. And this one guy, I don't know. I don't know if he was like super drunk or not. He just seemed like a really big fan of ours. But he came up to me and he was like, "Dude, I fucking love you, man." I'm like, "Thanks. I love you too." I wanted to be nice about it. And he's like, "Can I have one thing of yours?" I said, "What is it?" He's like, "Can I have your set list with your name on it?" I'm like, "Sure."
Aw, that's so cute.
So I put my name on it. I was like, "Do you want the rest of the band members' name?" And he's like, "No, it's okay, man. I appreciate it." I'm like, "Okay, have a good night."
Nothing. Oh no! Nothing more fun than a drunk fan, you know, just like showing that like just like pure wholesome drunk love energy. I love drunk love sometimes, just like because I become like way more complimentative and like loving when I'm drunk too. It doesn't give a fuck as much. I'm just like, I'm just gonna compliment people, not give a shit. So I'm always like thinking like I always have like a lot of positive things I want to say to people, but at the same time I'm like, I feel like I'll come off weird if I like just say some of this positive shit to people. When I'm drunk, I don't give a fuck. I just let it all out, even if it is awkward.
I will say that is kind of the downside to like today's world, like where we want to compliment people, but some people, if you take compliments in a different way, they find it to be in a weird way, and it kind of sucks too because I love giving compliments to people that I think deserve it, and then there's some people that'll be like, "It seems like you're taking this in a whole nother way." I'm just like, sorry, I like being nice to people. I don't know why it's so bad.
Yeah, but I guess it also comes down to like sometimes even receiving compliments yourself can be like hard. Like it's hard to take compliments sometimes, you know. Yeah. And so like, and when it comes to like real life situations and whatnot, it's just like, okay, I don't know how to handle this energy. Thank you.
Yeah, I can definitely see that because I can be that way too at times where people will compliment me, and I was like, I think. I don't know. It's a weird thing in my opinion about all that. I forget what the show was
But I think
for.
another thing about compliments that like might make it awkward for people is usually the people who get like a lot of compliments are almost like probably over complimented and they're just like, okay, like I get it, like I'm good looking or whatever. And then the people who don't understand that are the people who probably don't get as many compliments. So they're like, damn, I would love to be getting that many compliments. Why aren't they happy that they're getting those compliments when I would love that? And it's like when somebody gets a lot, they're just like overwhelmed by it.
People in my school were like that too. Like I had some guy friends that were always like telling me about the girls that would talk to them or whatever. And I was like sitting in the background, I'm like, yeah, cool for you. And then they'd be like, yeah, it can be annoying sometimes. I'm like, gee, so sad. I feel so bad for you.
I mean, it's kind of interesting how everyone's experience is different and how sometimes the things that we want the most is something that somebody gets too much of and is like annoyed of and like doesn't want much of it all.
Yeah. Like I had I'm gonna call him an acquaintance because him and I weren't really friends. He was like, maybe if you change your hairstyle, maybe girls will talk to you more. I'm like, okay. So oh, you guys suck.
Oh, I got duped. Freaking duped.
Man, this dude, he told me that I should change my hair, like cut it in a different style, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. Yeah, no, it didn't make any difference at all.
That is so funny. There's a death hole. If you didn't get the red coins, it's like, all right, here you go. This is your only way out. Yeah, that is kind of like the boy versus girl memes, because yeah, usually guys don't get compliments very often, but girls usually get complimented typically too often.
Yeah.
I think I would say most people don't even like want a compliment per day. Like a compliment per day is like too much. So if like multiple people give them a compliment in a day, it's just like okay, I get it, like whatever.
Yeah.
Which girls
like,
definitely do get that sometimes.
Oh yeah. I don't mind compliments, but like if people take it too far, like if they come at me randomly and tell me they love me, I'm gonna feel so awkward.
Bum 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 bum. I love Snowman's Land. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's not very dangerous. There's no like pits to fall in. It's just way safer.
Oh fuck! Please don't set me on fire. Please don't light my ass on fire.
I think the other thing when it comes to compliments sometimes is like I think a lot of times people just want a compliment from like one specific person and that's it. They're like, I feel like lots of people are looking for the approval of usually just one or two people. And in order to get that approval, they end up getting the approval of way more people along with it. That's not maybe the approval that they do want.
I feel like that kind of goes a long way of like, if it's mainly your crush or something.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's the type of approval I'm talking about, like love interest approval.
Yeah.
So like you do it for your love interest, but then you also synonymously get the approval from a lot of other people that you're not seeking it from. And you might be annoyed that you're getting approval from those people and not the person that you're initially trying to seek it from in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Do you all ever feel like... What were you saying? Do you ever feel like you have to compliment somebody back if they compliment you? I feel like I used to kind of feel that way, and then I like kind of realized that complimenting people back is sometimes not the right move. Like sometimes you just need to accept a compliment and be like, thank you, and then just like talk about something else. I realized that like always responding back with a compliment is sometimes awkward. Unless there's like something like very, very obvious to compliment, like having to like reach for a compliment out of a response to them complimenting you is usually an awkward time.
Because it's kind of like you're feeding them to basically let them keep going with it when they don't need to.
Yeah, I think it's the best to just be like, thank you, I appreciate it. Or like, or if they like compliment something that you're like especially proud of. Because I would say like, I like, if I need to be complimented on anything, I think like anything that I make like music wise or anything is by far what I'd be most interested in hearing compliments about. So if I got complimented about that, I'd be like, yo, thank you. And then I would like probably just talk about the music or something. Yeah. Compliments are weird. And the energy of like dealing with them.
I had a girlfriend that I dated like back in 2017. And
actually,
she had the monkey cage, which I think I know what this one is. And oh fucking bitch. And the third day her and I were dating, she said, hey, I just wanted to say that I love you. I'm like, huh?
Uh-oh.
What? To me, that was a red flag. I don't like that at all.
Okay, there's been a couple dating situations where I've like been in the phase of like trying to figure out if I like somebody or not. And then like they instantly like reveal to me that they like me a lot. And then I'm like still in that phase where I'm trying to figure it out. And then I'm like instantly like, oh shit, this is unbalanced. Now I feel awkward. I don't know what to do with this. And then I usually just like escape because I'm like, all right, they put too much pressure on that situation. I don't want to have to figure out if I like them when they've already clearly decided about me.
Yeah. And she seemed pretty upset that I didn't say it back. And I'm like, look, I like you, and I'm glad that we're dating, but I don't like that you said you love me after 3 days. And she was nice about it. She understood. Because she was like, yeah, I guess that is a little early. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it is. That is like very early. I mean, it's like kind of flattering. It's like, thank you for like liking me, but like, also you should give a bit more time to see if there's things you don't like about me before you say that, before you commit to something like that.
Right. 3 days or 3 dates? 3 days, not 3 dates.
I feel like everyone's like falling in love too quick with somebody. I think that's like a thing that everybody kind of has to go through and then realize the hard way that you truly have to take your time with that shit. Oh my god, what the heck is going on? Every single jump is causing me to sink into the freaking snow. That's what most jumps hurts do. That's funny.
Like, if you're dating a girl and, you know, it's like 3 dates, but you've been dating for a while, okay, then maybe, depending on the time frame, sure, that's fine. But just to come at me and after 3 days of saying that you love me, I'm not gonna feel comfortable with that. I'm not gonna lie about that.
How long is it supposed to take to fall in love? I don't think there's a right or wrong answer for that necessarily. Ooh.
There's not, but there also has to be, like, you gotta find out if there's things that you don't like first.
Yeah, I think it's better to take your time. Like, there's no reason to rush things. Like, even if you think you love them after 3 days, like, wait at least a few more weeks. I mean, I would say sometimes before you tell them you love them, spend more time figuring out the energy, I guess is the best way to say it. Like, you have to kind of spend more time assessing the situation before you, like, go into it. A romance is very confusing. I think the biggest thing with romance, though, is accepting that most people in life are not going to be the right person for you, and just realizing that all those people are supposed to be people that you're supposed to figure out how to figure out those feelings with, so that when you eventually do link up with the person that's meant for you, you've already gone through like all of the growing pains of being a human, so you can just kind of bring your best to the table.
Is it cheating if I get 2 stars while I'm doing the same level?
No. If you can, go for it. If it doesn't kick you out of the level.
Yeah, because someone used the wing cap on me and I got a star, but I didn't exit the level.
No, I mean, that's part of crowd control, man. That's how it works.
Lit. Oh, fuck you! Oh, it's gonna happen anyway. I fucking died. I think though that.
Oh fuck! Damn it!
I think they're generally, maybe not generally, genuinely. I think there genuinely has to be like a little bit of a time frame to tell someone you love them.
Yeah, of course there's like expectations, but I think there's like also a general rule of thumb of like good rules you should follow for just like general socializing. Like telling somebody you love them within 3 days of meeting them is 99.9% of the time probably not the best bet. I'll say that.
It's also probably not true.
That's true as well. That's you can you actually know if you love someone after meeting them for 3 days? Like, you might love that little excerpt. You might love that chapter that you've seen, but do you actually love all of them and everything they've done? I mean, I guess you could convince yourself that you would, but do you actually yet? You need to give yourself time to do that.
I've always thought of it like this. If you would never tell a friend that you just met after 3 days that you love them, why would you tell that to someone you're dating?
That's true as well, yeah. Did the shock not work? Did you get shocked?
No.
If it did, it happened at a time where I don't remember.
Where is this last right coin? I'm confused. Did I miss it?
I mean, there's situations of people that I thought I loved as well, and at the same time, I don't even know if... Fuck! What the fuck? Why is it doing that? Why is it so hard to walk along that edge without falling? Stop it!
The game just hates you, Tyler. You didn't say you love it after 3 days.
Because you're dating and you want to be open and honest. But you have to, there's a time frame for how open and honest you should be too. You gotta wait. Gotta take things slow. Being too honest too quick is also not the wave.
But you also gotta take their feelings into consideration as well. Like, what if they're not like that? I definitely was not. like it was like so. It's a good and bad situation. Like it was good because like okay, they're thinking of me, whatever. But it was also bad because like you've only been dating for 3 days. You don't know much to say about that.
Oh, there we go. Things like I've had people tell me that they like me after me dating them for like 2 months, and even after 2 months of dating, I was still like, yeah, we're still way too early into this relationship for you to be telling me this.
Yeah, no, that's still way too early.
I mean, I guess I respect that they told me that, but them telling me that almost like put up a wall between there actually ever being a chance of it happening, because
No!
I was like, now I feel like there's too much pressure on me to reciprocate. And I guess if I'm not reciprocating now, then maybe I'm not going to in the future. But now I'm like overthinking it. And since I'm overthinking it, I don't even want to handle it.
Mm-hmm. Like, even sometimes, like my friend Freddy, because like he's like a brother to me. I fucking hate this
I
fast run.
I fucking hate this level too. I'm so fucking done. I can't believe how many times I've fallen off that top thing now. Literally can't figure it out.
Like when my friend Freddy tells me he loves me because he's like a brother to me, it's cool, but like it's still kind of weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a person that handles love.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, I don't know. Love is so freaking tricky.
Yeah.
I'm not a good person to necessarily ask for advice because I've never had any success with it. But I do have my own like feelings and situations about it.
Yeah.
And also things that I know about it just because I'm like that type of person that like a lot of my friends come to me with relationship problems, so I hear like a lot of people's like opinions and stuff and like their situations, and so a lot of my approaches come from things that my friends have said. Like, since I've had so many female friends like tell me about guys asking them out and stuff, I know like all the red flags for asking people out, because girls are like super transparent about like all the weird stuff that has happened to them. I'm like, okay, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this.
Yep. Oh, inverted controls. Are they inverted? No, they're not. Maybe I'm just not playing good.
Whew. Oh, this level is making me burst brain cells, so I'm just gonna leave for now and come back.
And I'm not like dissing anyone that has fallen in love too quickly, because like, that's your life, you do you. But me personally, I just can't do that. Yeah. I'm not gonna diss someone over how they feel about the person that they're into, because that'd be like, I don't know, I guess I wouldn't want someone to like judge me for relationship stuff, so I wouldn't want to do it to them.
Yeah, I mean, like, I definitely have quote unquote fallen in love within like a few days of meeting somebody, or like thinking I love them. Mm-hmm. And I've like thought I've fallen in love with somebody and then told them like 3 weeks into knowing them, and I feel like me telling them after knowing them for like 3 weeks was like definitely a no-go.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like I probably could have had a successful relationship with them if I hadn't have told them that so quick before us actually forming like a true bond. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Also, I'm talking about romantic love, not platonic love.
I'm talking about romantic.
Tell your friends you love them platonically all day, every day. I love the Toucan. I love all my best friends. I love my roommates. But we talking about those types of love that make your feelings go... that make you short circuit as a human being and make you forget how to talk because you don't even know how to function normally anymore. Ah.
Oh, dude, love doesn't have to do that for me. I already do that. I hate this. Okay, I was gonna say this. I just hate water levels. I'm just gonna make it easier. I hate water levels. It's the same thing in Ocarina of Time, too. In Ocarina of Time, I hate the water temple.
You know, I don't mind water temple too much. I think with Zooter, it's way better because maybe I'm just so used to the D-pad adding the...
Boots and stuff?
Yeah, the D-pad adding iron boots really fixes that situation. With a water temple being like really annoying.
I just hate that I get so lost.
Well, form a better sense of direction.
Better
Better internal compass.
No.
I don't know how
My
you do
life.
that. I don't know how you do that. You have to just
Just get
envision the
compass.
inside of the water temple. Think about every passageway and formulate a 3D model inside your brain.
That is asking way too much for my little brain. That ain't gonna happen. If I can barely read a compass, I am not doing anything else. Oh my god. What do I... Wait.
Shocking
Hold up.
airlifts.
What is happening?
There we go. I did that right.
Okay, I got it, sorry.
Okay, I'm actually... You just tied us back up again.
Oh my god. Safe to say no one's gonna get a high lead anytime soon. But for the most part, I'm actually, like,
Where?
impressed with this turnout.
No, the fact that we're so, like, tied up right now is so cool, actually.
Yeah.
I love when that happens for versus.
There were times, like, while I was thinking about this versus for, like, the last 2 days, there were times where I was thinking, I was like, man, there's times he's gonna get ahead of me, and then there's other times I'm like, okay, maybe he won't.
No! Fuck! Big purple
That's
grape,
one.
get your ass out of here.
I don't think that he appreciates you trying to get away from him. He just wants to show you some love. Be grateful.
I don't have to be grateful
Oh my God.
for shit. I don't want him touching me. If he wants to love me, let him love from a distance. He doesn't have to put his big red hands on me and throw me somewhere.
Have you ever considered maybe he didn't know that you didn't give consent? It's 2023, Tyler. You
No.
gotta say no consent.
No, you have to ask. He has to ask for consent first. I don't have to say. He's not allowed to make consent until I say yes. It's not. He makes consent and then I say no afterwards. That's not how consent works.
Yeah, but the problem is he doesn't have a mouse, so he can't ask.
No.
He's giving hand signals.
Why?
Oh
Why does he
my
have like a freaking? He looks like something from Bomberman. He reminds me so much of Bomberman.
He looks like the main character, just purple and bigger.
Yeah.
Another game I've actually never played, but have seen videos of. So I'm not fully uncultured.
But which game again?
Bomberman.
Bomberman. I don't, for some reason that's completely slipped my mind. The game we were talking about. My goldfish brain went zip for a second.
Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one who gets that way. Oh shit, I'm so lost now. What happens here? Oh, wait. I am such a dumbass. I completely get this now. Maybe I'm not so smart.
Spider.
Is that like a timer-based thing? I'm confused.
What's the best way to do that one?
Another level I have not played in a while.
Let's go.
He's gonna throw me. He's gonna throw me. Sir, I did not give you consent to throw me. But I'll let you touch me when I get to this wall. Okay, what was I about to say? I was like, consent over if you threw me the wrong way.
That's the thing is I don't get starstruck. I feel like it's the opposite for me. If I meet like people that I look up to, it's like easier for me to socialize with like people I look up to than it is for just like random strangers. Cause like random strangers, I don't know what we have in common. I don't know like blah, blah, blah. But at least for celebrities, I at least like know what they like, what they're about. Like I already have like a kind of base knowledge. It's like they're not a stranger. They're like a acquaintance. And so it's kind of easier to, I think that's one of the reasons why people like celebrities is because they're just easier. Like you already know a bit about them, so they're like familiar, and we like familiarity. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? Yo,
Yeah,
David
I'm
of Chaos, thank you.
I'm chill when it comes to meeting people that I'm a fan of.
So like the people that I've had way more social anxiety with are like people who are like more famous, but I don't know anything about them. So I'm just like, I feel like I should be treating you with some level of like importance, but at the same time, I don't know anything that you've done that made you important.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Go.
Like, when I talk to people that I've looked up to for years, I don't know. I mean, they're just people. I mean, you can have normal conversations, so like it's not like a fangirling thing. I don't know. I don't know what you would call it, but like.
I think it's the very, very hot top. I think the thing is, like, usually being starstruck is kind of like talking to your crush. You have like so much going through your head that you just kind of short circuit and you don't know what to say, and you end up just being kind of awkward. I think that's normally what happens, kind of.
Yeah.
It's just like almost mental overload because it's like, wow, I know a lot about this person and I have so much I want to say, but I don't know how to say it. Kind of like that's why, I think that's why you get like kind of froze up when you talk to crushes. It's like, damn, I think about you all the time. I have so much I want to say to you, but how do I, like, it's hard for me to live in the moment with you right now because you live in my mind rent free. And I don't even want to tell you that. I just want to act like a normal human. How do I act like a normal human around you that's not thinking about you all the time? I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
So, it's the weirdest thing for me. Whenever I talk to my crush, it's hard for me to actually talk, so I just don't.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of fine. Sometimes it's better not to talk than it is to say something that sounds stupid.
Yeah, and I've done that before too, and yeah, it's
Wait, where's the
not
thing
fun.
at? I forget where the water thing is. Why do I not remember this? How did I forget?
I don't remember how to get into that cage.
Is it up here? Where's the water thing? Oh no, it's behind this building over here. Fuck!
You try, Tyler. And got so far.
I'm actually kind of the same. Whenever I'm like talking, whenever I have like a crush on somebody, I feel like when I'm around that person, my social skills become so much stronger, and that's usually why I end up forming crushes, is because I like the chemistry that I have with somebody else and how like other people and being around them can just like magically bring out a better version of myself that didn't exist there before. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you get like addicted to that, like that feeling.
Yeah. And plus, like, it's kind of an easier route, I think. Some people might, like, think of that differently, but I think cursing can be, like, an easier route when it comes to talking.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I think people who, like, never curse, who don't have it in their vocabulary, I think cursing for them would actually be harder to do in a way that doesn't sound cringe.
Yeah. Like, my dad, he does not like cursing at all. And, like, it's so hard not to curse when I'm around him because he gets so pissed whenever I do it.
Same. I fucking hate how my dad doesn't like cursing. I'm like, Dad, you're such a fucking... Stop being a prick. Who cares? It's a fucking word. Like, sometimes I'll accidentally slip and, like, say something around him and he'll, like, get judgy. And I'm like, why the fuck are you judging me right now for saying a fucking word? Like, really? Like, you're
What?
like... Like, do you think I'm gonna respect you more because you have, like, some moral high ground on me with the words you say? No. I'm gonna think you're a toddler and not talk to you freely.
Like, my question is, what makes a curse word to begin with? It's just a word, right?
Society trying to give that word more power. Usually the people who try to off-limit curse words are the ones that are actually giving those words power in the first place.
Yeah, like, fuck, you know, and shit, and bitch. Well, that really shouldn't be like a no-noer. Like, I don't see why.
Some wet dry world, tall mountain, tiny huge. Okay, tall mountain's next. Let's go. We're hitting it up.
This level is gonna put me so behind.
Our church words are bastardized church words. No, it is super funny how, like, society and linguistics form and how, like, words can end up being bad. It's like bad words didn't even exist. Like the word fuck. I don't think I've even seen it, like, used in anything until, like, the 1980s or 90s. Did the word when was the word fuck invented? Like, and then when it was invented, what made it so taboo? Like, why did it suddenly become so bad all of a sudden? Because it represents sex? Is that why? Like, what?
No, I don't think that'd be why, because you could say sex and it still mean the same thing.
Yeah. How come it's inappropriate to say I want to fuck you, but it's not inappropriate to say I want to have sex with you?
They're literally the same thing.
Exactly. But some people would consider the fuck one to be disrespectful. When,
But it's
why?
not. I hate that.
I mean, that's just like the older generation. I don't think the younger generation would find it disrespectful at all. But I just think it's funny how the older generation can see it as disrespectful.
I wonder if like they find it disrespectful because maybe in like their time it meant something else compared to how we say things now, I guess.
I think just in the past, people cared way more because the only like input a lot of people had about themselves was through their immediate community, like who they hung out with in real life. And they would say bad words and people would be like, that's why are you saying that? And they would be like, oh, that's bad. I shouldn't do that. But now we see people online talk freely and they get more respect than anybody who has a clean mouth. So nowadays we almost kind of, I think, associate dirty mouths with being more respectful and trustworthy than somebody who is a complete clean act.
Yeah. I don't trust people that like say they don't curse.
Exactly. I mean, that's why I don't trust a single one of the politicians like in the Senate. They don't cuss during their fucking Senate hearings and stuff. How can we even trust them if they're not cussing how are they expressing themselves effectively enough while not using their full range of vocabulary? Can't trust it.
Man, this level is pissing me off. I don't know where shit is anymore. Out of all the levels that, like, I should have been prepared for, it should have been this one.
That's the one I was probably least prepared for as well. That one always confuses me. There's a lot to remember.
Yeah, like, I still can't get into that big cage.
Dang it.
Even with the water waves all the way up.
There are lots of patterns across European language. Taboo words come out of historic context. I think that's the other thing is, like, we're just told that these words are bad. But there's no other, like, indicators that they're bad words apart from they're just bad words. Like, we haven't seen, like, any cultural movement around them to, like, actually signify anything. And it's like, when you're told something without any true evidence or reason to back it up, then, like, oh, dang it. That fucking gopher. How are you supposed to take it? How are you supposed to take a rule that seriously when it can't logically be backed up?
You really can't.
I guess sort of, and it's sort of we've been demoralized as a society, but I think at the same time we've moralized ourselves by demoralizing ourselves, if that makes sense.
Is that what it would be?
That's the thing about vulgarity. If you're not allowed to explain why it's bad, younger people won't get it and will change meaning. Exactly. Which is what we've done. We've completely rechanged the meaning of like literally every single bad word. But I'm happy we did that. Like, that's why I call my audience hoes and sluts. Because, like, I think it's dumb that people will actually use words like hoe and slut to try to make people feel bad. So it's my goal to, like, take words like that might be used to hurt people and make them, like, so watered down and normalized that who the fuck gives, like, yeah, call me a fucking hoe, whatever, who cares? It's just the word hoe. But if we act like the word hoe is, like, a really bad word, then it actually puts a lot of energy into that word, and being called a hoe is, like, suddenly a bad thing. But if we live in a world where being hoe is just a kind of funny little quip, then, hey, it can't be weaponized against people anymore. Huh.
Yeah, I'm like completely lost now. That's not good.
Whew, there we go. A tall mountain. A little tall mountain is being taken over.
Fuck, you're 4 stars ahead of me.
I would love you right. I can't get you off my mind. I think about you every night.